please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance by the Student Council President, Tamara Sackman.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, guys.
Please remain standing as our award-winning chorus and band, led by Miss Jennifer Senjin and Mr. Brian Toth, present the national anthem and the alma mater. We will now hear from the president of the class of 1962, Mr. Michael Opaleski.
Good morning to everyone. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. This is your last day. Enjoy yourself. I would like to thank the Board of Education, the faculty at the high school, and especially Mr. Robert Murray, the principal of the high school, who has invited me to speak to the class of 2012. Let me first introduce myself. I am Michael Opaleski, senior class president of the class of 1962. We were the first graduating class of East Brunswick High School. 50 years ago, the first graduating class numbered 189. Today, you are 750 members strong. Congratulations. We, the class of 1962, wish to congratulate the 50th graduating class of East Brunswick High School. Go Bears! All right, let me hear it. Come on! That said, what can an old-timer like myself tell you young graduates? Well, since 1962, the world has grown smaller. Just look around at the diversity of your classmates. You are a global group. Each of you will play a larger role in choosing the direction of our nation as well as the world. The faculty of the high school has prepared you academically for the challenges and opportunities that lie before you. Many of you will seek higher education. Some will join the armed forces. Some will become skilled professionals, and yes, some will follow a path less traveled. Whatever the endeavors are in your future, have you set your moral compass and your common sense to achieve them? The two principles have guided me through many troubling times in the 50 years since I graduated. What is a moral compass? It's that battle between your mind and the knot in the pit of your stomach when a decision will compromise your self-worth. Common sense is that concept when a decision needs to be made between doing the right thing or not making waves. Be true to your values and yourself. Both of these principles will come into play at difficult times in your life. Your teachers and parents have instilled in you the confidence to guide you on the correct path. These principles will assist you in gaining the respect we all seek. Finally, take your civic responsibility seriously, and when given the chance, volunteer to help others. Gandhi said it best: to be the change you wish to see in the world, do it. Congratulations and best wishes for your future success.
The farewell address will now be presented by the class of 2012 President Alok Basani.
Thank you for your words, Mr. Opoleski. And 50 years later, here we are. Good morning and welcome, administrators, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2012. It is truly an honor to be speaking in front of you on such a momentous occasion. Classmates, today is June 21st. It's the last day of our 13 years of education, but the first day of the rest of our lives. It's a day that opens up a brand new world of opportunities. It's the day that Rebecca Black was born in 1997. Sadly, it isn't Friday. Before I continue signifying today's importance, let's first recognize and appreciate those caring individuals who helped us complete this lifelong journey. I'm referring to those who have taught us limitless amounts of information, those who have advised us in a professional context, those who have mentored us to be the best that we can be, those who have inspired us to pursue our passions, those who have guided us for so long. Yes, let us now please thank the men and women who work at Chipotle. In all seriousness, that was meant for the outstanding East Brunswick High School staff. Thanks to them, and East Brunswick education is second to none. With this in mind, I'd like to recognize our Teacher of the Year, Mr. Jeff Elias, and our Support Staff Person of the Year, Ms. Ursula Cozzolino. Please give them a hand. All of the East Brunswick High School teachers have not only provided us with world-class lessons in subjects ranging from foods workshop to AP computer science, but have given us advice and guidance on life, and ultimately, a bond which will never be forgotten. They are by far the most respectable educators that the class of 2012 could have asked for. Thank you for all that you've done. Would all the teachers please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. And while we're in that kind of applauding stage, how about some applause for our parents, siblings, and extended family who have dealt with us for nearly 2 decades. I know we're all big pains, so thank you for your sacrifices. You know, it's still hard to grasp the fact that so much time has passed. I still remember elementary school and playing kickball during every recess. Back then, being line leader was a common pursuit. I still remember Hammarskjöld and those weekly walks to Sandy's Pizzeria. Back then, being a cool kid was a common pursuit. I still remember Churchill and how we treated the semi-formal dance like we did prom. Back then, having a Facebook account was a common pursuit. Now, the high school's a mere memory, and there's one thing I'll always remember: there has never been a class that has stepped out of East Brunswick High School's doors as talented, gifted, and legendary as ours. Now, having a successful professional career is a common pursuit. And man, are we well prepared for this. After plenty of hard work, we've survived a rigorous curriculum consisting of dissecting animals, speaking foreign languages, integrating equations, writing 3-page essays, and occasionally seeing a teacher jump up onto their desk. We've been academically occupied in the past, and we will continue to be in the future. It's just that, thanks to such a curriculum, we'll now be well ahead of the curve. However, we must keep in mind that having a successful professional career not only requires a sound academic background, but also strong social skills. East Brunswick High School took care of us in this realm with its plethora of after-school club offerings, stellar sports programs, large school events, and small class sizes. There has never been a lack of opportunities to stimulate our interpersonal skills. Simply the tremendous participation in the 2012 Bear Den is a prime example of how close-knit and sociable we've truly become. Classmates, you must carry all that you have learned academically and socially with you into the future. Be bold, be intrepid, change the world. Let's get out there with a definitive presence, and let's make our mark. As intimidating as this may sound, we're now in the driver's seat, steering through the greatly rewarding, yet sometimes challenging, road of life. Regardless of what path you choose, live it up, live it well, and live it right. As said by my man, Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go. Congratulations and good luck to all of us, the talented, gifted, and legendary East Brunswick High School class of 2012. Thank you.
The chorus will now present their rendition of For Good by Stephen Schwartz from the musical Wicked.
On my
We will now hear from our faculty speaker, the esteemed Kevin McAvoy.
Thank you for that welcome. Thank you, Board of Education and Dr. Magistro and your central administration. Thank you, Mr. Murphy, your administration. Parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, thank you for that welcome. My distinguished colleagues, thank you. And most importantly, the class of 2012. Thank you, and thank you for this opportunity to address you because I am humbled. And I represent all of the teachers, counselors, school aides, secretaries, nurses, and other staff who have made this journey for you possible. Wow! Can you believe it? You've made it. You're graduates. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Today, a new beginning unfolds for the rest of your life. And that's what I want to focus on today. A new beginning of responsibility that each of you has for your education and the responsibility you have for yourself. Every single one of you has something you're good at. Every single one of you has something to offer. And every single one of you has the responsibility to yourself to discover what that is. The education that we have provided has laid the foundation, and now it is your responsibility to take the next step, alone, by yourself. So how will that unfold? No matter what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you'll need a good education to do it. You want to be a doctor, or a teacher, or a police officer? You want to be a nurse or an architect, a lawyer or an officer in our military? You're going to need a good education for every single one of those careers. And it is your responsibility to push yourself to the utmost to accomplish the personal goal of academic achievement. Then, and only then, will you fulfill personal achievement in the professional arena. So, from here you go forward, no longer within the bubble of high school security. After this day, there is a future, the thing that people refer to as the real world. But at the end of the day, the circumstances of your life, what you look like, where you come from, how much money you have, what you have going on at home, all boil down to the responsibility you have taken. Success on any major scale requires you to accept responsibility. And in the final analysis, the one quality that all successful people have and share is the ability to take on responsibility. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. No one's written your destiny yet. Here, as East Brunswick High School graduates, you write your own destiny. You make your own future. That's what makes you, as an East Brunswick High School graduate, unique. So today, before the tassels are turned, before the procession line begins, I want you to ask yourself one thing. What is your contribution going to be? What problems are you going to solve? What discoveries are you going to make? What will we have to say about you 20 years from now at the reunion? Therefore, at this defining moment in your history, what responsibilities will you assume? In a global economy where jobs are located anywhere there's an internet connection, where you are competing against others from Beijing to Belfast, the most valuable skill you can sell is your knowledge. Education is the currency of the information age. No longer just a pathway to opportunity and success, but a prerequisite. And never forget that responsibility and integrity are interwoven. And that translates into knowing how to set your moral compass. We've heard that before. It will define you. And so, with this responsibility comes the potential. Potential for boundless, unlimited success. Success in whatever arena you choose, based on your choices, your decisions, your behaviors, the people you befriend, the network you connect with. Let those abstractions become reality. Take responsibility. I'll see you. Peace out.
The principal's message will now be presented by Mr. Robert T. Murphy.
Good morning. This is Mr. Murphy, East Brunswick High School principal, with information for our seniors, senior parents regarding graduation. You made it. Congratulations. It is my honor to welcome Dr. Magistro, Mr. Simmons, members of the Board of Education or school administration, faculty, staff, parents, and friends, and the 754 members of the graduating class of 2012 to the 51st East Brunswick High School commencement. Today's graduation brings to close our 4-year 50th anniversary celebration. It was, as you heard earlier, 50 years ago on June 15th that the first class with 189 members graduated from East Brunswick High School. Over the past 50 years, much has changed, but one constant is the value that an East Brunswick High School diploma carries for each of its over 25,000 alumni. I thought I'd take a moment to look back to 1962. That year, the Dow Jones Industrial Average ended at 652. The average cost of a new house was $12,500. The average income was $5,556 a year. A gallon of gas cost 28 cents. And tuition at Harvard was $1,500. That year, the first Walmart, Kmart, and Target opened. John Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth, and Telstar communication satellite was successfully launched. The oral polio vaccine was developed, LEDs were discovered, as well as audio cassettes. You don't even know what they are. 90% of households had a TV, black and white. Johnny Carson made his debut on The Tonight Show. Two of the most popular films that year were West Side Story and To Kill a Mockingbird. It was the year the Beatles crossed the Atlantic. Billboard #1 hits included The Twist, Duke of Earl, and Monster Mash. In October of that year, the Cuban Missile Crisis occurred. And in sports, and it pains me to say this, the Yankees won a World Series. There was no Super Bowl yet, and the Celtics were the NBA champs. This year, we are pleased that the Newsweek and U.S. News once again have recognized our high school as one of the top high schools in the state and the nation. And that is a result of your hard work and your commitment to excellence. It's a work ethic that demonstrates pride in your accomplishments and understanding how to see a task through to completion. In preparing for today, I took the time to read the last 11 graduation speeches I'd made. And it amazes me how consistent each class is with respect to performance indicators that help us measure a class's accomplishments. I'd like to highlight a few of the accomplishments of your class. Seated before you are 9 National Merit finalists, 27 National Merit commended students, 229 presidential scholars, 83 students who have a 4.0 or higher GPA, and 1/3 of the class every marking period made the honor roll. All of our academic teams represented the school well, garnering honors and awards, recognition such as first in state and fourth in the nation. 54 members of the class lettered in a varsity sport. Our student athletes were praised not just for their athletic talent, but for their scholarship and for their sportsmanship. Collectively, our teams won 6 division championships, 5 conference championships, 2 Group 4 sectional championships, and our boys track team won a state championship. And we even have an All-American. And in the arts, well, you've heard the talents that were featured earlier, but in addition to that, the school has been named a model school in the arts, and this year was recognized along with all of the schools in the district in the top 10% of schools in the state for our offerings in art and our performance by our students. This year, as they have for the past 50, you have truly demonstrated excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts. So graduates, you're sitting here and I'm sure you're wondering, how much longer till we get our diplomas? But I hope you do realize the vast opportunities that lie ahead of you. You may think that your time for learning will end and will resume again sometime in the future. But I'd like to reinforce that learning is a lifelong activity. Graduation is not an end, it's a step, and you will have many more steps to climb. The average person now changes jobs and/or careers at a rate that would shock your grandparents. With every new job comes new learning and new experiences. And so I'd like to take this opportunity to tip my cap. To tip my cap to this class for what you've accomplished, but more importantly, what I hope you will accomplish in your future. I'd like to offer some simple rules for you to live by. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself or to laugh at life. Never, ever neglect the little things. Welcome every morning with a smile. As often as possible, be sure to thank those around you for their love and their support. Set goals for each day. Not long, difficult projects, but small chores that will take you step by step towards your goals. And don't ever stop dreaming. In the words of Walter Elias Disney, all of our dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. If you can dream it, you can do it. The way to get started is to quit talking and to begin doing. So taking Mr. Disney's advice, I want to close by extending my congratulations to the class of 2012 and express my gratitude for the outstanding legacy you have left at East Brunswick High School. On behalf of the entire East Brunswick High School staff, I wish you all the best that life can offer and encourage you to stop by and let us know how you're doing. Congratulations and see you real soon. Thank you. It has become a tradition as long as I've been here that we honor the other graduates today, the retirees we have with us who, as of the end of this month, will be going on to their next journey in their commencement. I'd like to recognize the following staff members. Ms. Joan Winters, Family and Consumer Science teacher in the district for 15 years of service. Stand up, Joan. After 35 years of service, our faculty speaker, Mr. Kevin McAvoy. After 42 years of service, Doc Kimmel. And the only person who's been here for every graduation, Mr. Bill Pellegrino. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Zoukas and Mr. Maggiaforte to assist me in awarding the medals of recognition to our salutatorian and highest honors. Receiving the medal for salutatorian and high honors, Lisa Zhang. Receiving the medal for high honors, Kaylee Chen. Receiving a medal for high honors, Adam Horowitz. Receiving a medal for high honors, Ray Tang Hao. Receiving a medal for high honors, Samuel Mattis. Receiving a medal for high honors, Richard Shore Coben. And receiving a medal for high honors, Sherry Wang. Congratulations again. I would now ask the students from the stage to please join your classmates for Dr. Magistro's presentation of the class.
And now to address the class of 2012, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joanne Magistro.
Good morning, members of the Board of Education, staff, parents, guests, and the class of 2012. Before I begin my message this morning, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Robert Murphy for his 12 years of service as principal of East Brunswick High School. As I am sure you are aware, he has announced his retirement. The many accomplishments that he read off this morning that all of you all achieved, we all know you don't make those achievements without good leadership. Mr. Murphy has brought local, state, and national recognition to East Brunswick High School, and I know you will join me in wishing him well in his future endeavors. And now, my sincere congratulations to the class of 2012. You have worked very hard to arrive at this destination, truly a huge milestone in your road to success. The word graduation is often used synonymously with the word commencement. And though this ceremony marks the end of your years at East Brunswick High School, it is really just the beginning of a lifelong journey. The special people in your lives, your family, friends, teachers, and others, have gathered here this morning to recognize and applaud this most important achievement. While happiness abounds, as with all major milestones, there is a plethora of emotions in the hearts and minds of those sitting here this morning. As the 756 names are read, and you cross this magnificent stage to receive your diploma, there are special people here today who will reflect on your yesteryears. Among their thoughts, the day you were born, perhaps, your first word, your first step, your first day of school, and so on through the years. They remember your concerts, your sport activities, your school plays, birthday parties, and vacations. And they will feel that tug in their heart, that funny feeling inside of him and her that is impossible to describe. And they will ask themselves, where has the time gone? Their every hope is for your future success. So what is success? Ralph Waldo Emerson defined success brilliantly: to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation and honest critics, and to endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a better place, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to know even one life has breathed easier, and because you have lived, this is to have succeeded. Nowhere in this poem does it mention how much money is in your bank account or the kind of car you will drive, nor does it mention the size of your home or how many electronic devices you may own. You have learned so much, and your accomplishments in academics, athletics, and the arts is truly amazing. But more important are the life lessons that you have learned through your interactions with family and friends, teachers, and your other adult mentors. Your first and most important role models, your parents, have guided and encouraged you. They have given you lots of love and provided you with direction. They encourage you to experiment and take risks, to experience your surroundings, all so that when this day came, you would be ready. Today and in the years to come, show your parents that you appreciate all that they have done for you. Make the right choices, care deeply about what is right, and be a role model for others. Among the other important people in your life have been the exceptional teachers throughout the East Brunswick Public Schools. They have prepared you well. You have learned to appreciate each other's strength and to respect the unique differences of all those around you. The goal of your teachers was to encourage you to be lifelong learners. Continue to learn something new every day. In this hectic electronic world, we often forget to appreciate all the people around us, to really take the time to know them, to think about what they are thinking and what they are feeling. Don't be a slave to your electronic devices. Take the opportunity to know the people around you. Appreciate what others offer and embrace every opportunity to learn from, as well as get influence from you for those around you. I challenge you to leave the world a better place. It may be hard for you to imagine that one individual can influence the world. I can assure you that it happens every day. Seemingly average people excel, seemingly average people influence, and seemingly average people change the world for the better. You can be that person. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny compared to what lies within us. Emerson again. And as you continue along the road of success, I encourage you to be the best that you can be and embrace the journey. You are a source of pride to so many here today. Continue to be the kind of person that you and those that love you can be proud of. Congratulations to the class of 2012. President Simmons and members of the Board of Education, as Superintendent of Schools, I certify that the students assembled here have completed all their state and local educational requirements for the issuance of a high school diploma, and I recommend to the Board of Education that they be granted their diploma.
Our last speaker, Mr. Todd Simmons, President of the Board of Education, will now say a few words.
Good morning to my colleagues on the Board of Education, Dr. Magistro, Mr. Murphy, members of the administration, teachers, families, and friends of the class of 2012. As President of the Board of Education, it is my honor to address this year's graduating class. Congratulations, class of 2012, for reaching the milestone that you have had your sights set on since you started school. Today, however, is just one of many benchmark moments that you will have the privilege of attaining throughout your lives. Each of you has become a prominent member of our community, having spent so many years working in school, at part-time jobs, and volunteering, making a positive impact throughout East Brunswick. For many of you, you will continue your hard work outside East Brunswick, outside New Jersey, or abroad. For others of you, you have already started on that journey. Some of today's pop culture icons often remind us on the screen or in lyrics to never look back, to never regret the past. You are each in a place where you have control over your destinies. When faced with choices, some of you will be able to make them impulsively. Others will require some foresight. Remember the impact that those decisions will have on your future, and be vigilant when contemplating which route you take. And while there are no time machines, technology will undoubtedly ensure that you stay in touch with all of your classmates well into the future. Never discount, however, the value of a phone call or a visit. And as you begin the next stage of your lives, I encourage each of you to continue to do what you did so well in our schools. Always read, discover, question, challenge, and learn no matter where life takes you. Enjoy today, tonight, this week, your summer, and the new path you have chosen for the fall and for your futures. Congratulations, class of 2012. Dr. Magistro, Mr. Murphy, on behalf of the East Brunswick Board of Education, I accept the recommendation of the administration of East Brunswick High School and the school district and direct that the class of 2012 be awarded their diplomas.
Samantha R. Johnson. Lisa Zhang. Kaylee Chen. Adam Zachary Horowitz. Ray Tong Hu. Samuel H. Mattis. Richard Jason Shore-Coben. Sherry Wang. Alok Basani. Tamara Bell Sackman. Melissa Nicole Hillen. David A. Chow. Paul Kim. Laura Ann Holton. Hanifa F. Abdul Hamid. Basarta Abdullahi. What's that? What's the name? Lana Abdushayeva. Saif Abuzid. Donya M. Abuzad. Dominic T. Acosta. Jessica Acosta. Jonathan Emil Ade. Tala Adil. Syed Waka Samad. Daniel Riley D'Alessandro. Philip Z. I. Swaroop Akineni. Allegra Yardeni. Naduka E. Onachukwu. Obina Onachukwu. Martin Joel Alabanza. Adriana Danielle Kanya. Christopher Matthew Kanya. Scott Brian Rosenthal. Matthew Evan Rosenthal. Diana Sims. Megan Tenenbaum. Maureen E. Alvarado. Ahmed K. Ali. Elisa Marie Ambrose. Erica Amen. Kamini Amin. Manny Manuel Ananth. Rohan Anna Anathan. Chidiago I. Anemalu. Matthew C. Angstadt. Stephanie Leila Anismata. Hannah Ellie Moskowitz. Kaylin Riley D'Alessandro. James G. Anuna. Cassandra M. Aran. Courtney Lynn Aronowitz. John Nicholas Artenstein. Steve Michael Asanada. Pavle Michael Ayub. David Awad. Mario Awad. Myrna E. Aziz. Shady Samir Aziz. Jake Thomas Wadowitz. Shelby Candice Baez. David Bai.
Sorry, yeah, they're all out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because there's a lag. Ali Bejnath. Deanna Bejnath. Akshay Bakane. Thomas Vincent Baldassare. Janie Ann Banhalmi. Faraz Barkat. Marissa C. Barnett. Michael F. Barud. Joaquino A. Bartolotta. Mark Basali. Ricardo J. Bastidas. Jeremy Stephen Baum. Carly Megan Becker. Gurgis T. Beckett, Benjamin David Belzer, Alyssa Summer Benzilio, Ryan F. Burdoff, Maxime Derek Berger, Emma S. Barron, Jonathan Daniel Burke, Natasha Marie Burke, Nicholas Piotr Burke, Nathan W. Berlin. Hold on. Christopher David Berry, Sanam Bala, Mohit Bhatia, Avni A. Bhatt, John Michael Bichot, Patrick Glenn Blackwell, Sarah Nicole Blank, Joseph Ryan Blood, Julia Bobatowski, Brianna Christine Booth, Gregory Isaac Borodulin, Shella Borovinskaya, Nardine Botros, Nicole H. Bazul, David Vincent Bracha, Christopher A. Bradley, Justin M. Bravman, Daniel James Brees. It's okay. Charles Peter Brightweiser IV, Brandon Corey Brown, Evan Tyler Bruskin, Kelly Boo, Kyle Gregory Burgoyne, Stephen Mayank Bushi, Amanda Rose Candela, Nicholas Andrew Carbley, Shannon Eileen Carney, Maxwell James Cartelli, Daniel Philip Castiglione, Nicole Castro-Rayo,
Jenna Rose Canzarit, Ross Salamer, Stephen Tyler Chamowitz, Hung Chang, Poshun Chong, Anisha Chadala, Jordan Chen, Juliet S. Chen, Si Chang Chen, Kevin S. Cheng, Kiwi Anson Chung, Andrew John Shimento, Narsima Gower Sintaluri, Alice Chu, Jennifer Chu, So Young Cho, Mina Chu, Youngwon Chu, Frederick Robert Christensen,
Pause. There's a backup.
Michael Constantine Sai, Matthew J. Sidoni, Taylor Diane Siafi, Carolyn Amanda Cipoletti, Abanud Bestaros, Nicholas Andrew Kanako, Nigel B. Joseph, Jacob Brom Kellner, Grant Corton, Alec Evan Metch, Joseph Reed Ross, Robert R. Shalakar, Jacqueline G. Cito, Michael Clementi, Roxanne Clementi, Joseph T. Cohen, Adam Shimon Cohen, Benjamin A. Kohler, Brian John Conley, Isabel Constantine, Rachel Rose Cordasco, Jacob Paul Kotoff, Matthew Joseph Kotoff, Christopher John Catrufo, Vanessa Cruz, Vanessa Cruz,
Here, take these. Christina Marie Kuko. Matthew Alexander Diakili. Zachary Harold Dalton. Kastuf Das. Sneha Dasari. Ellison Wolf Joseph Datkowitz. Deanna Lynn Davila. Efren Diasis. Rhiann Megan DeFalco. Hannah M. Deitch. Tyler Quinn De La Hoz. Kevin De La Vega. Robert Carl Delgado. Danielle D'Amelio. Danielle Sarah Deneroff. Anad Desai. Megna Dev. Sandra Marie Diaz. Brooke Dienstag. Bianca Ira DeMaranan. Grace Marie DeMarco. Christopher Joseph DiSarcina. Janine DeStefano. James F. Dixon. Christopher Michael Donovan. Ashish Dantamsetti. Mark Dukaran. Natasha Doshi. Kayla Marie Drust. Nina Duenas. Diksha Dwarkanath. Matthew C. Dyer. Jessica Ecker. Katie U. Emerson. Trevor John Endler. Matthew Paul England. Samantha Leah Eppel. Kevin M. Erickson. Christina A. Estremera. Bishoy M. Ezat. Elizabeth M. Pham. Taylor Courtney Ferguson. Candace Callahan Fiaco. Christine Emily Fabian. Parisa Alexis Faxaday. Fadi Farag. Erica Nicole Farber. Leilini Kenyette Ferguson.
Joel Fernandez, Cara Ann Ferrone, Michael Allen Fine, Brandon G. Fink, Vincent Faguccio, Sean Heng Fong, Michael A. Frost, Sean A. Frazee, Jake Z. Friedman, Zachary Stephen Freeman, Annalise Francesca Ferreri, Darren R. Friedman, Gabriela Fudali, Michael T. Fusco, Rachel B. Gale, John Lorenzo Galliano, Herasimos Galiasatos, Alec Anthony Gambino, Weston Doris Gantz, Sean Charles Garrett, Jared Anthony Gatto, Lindsay Elizabeth Gatton, Alex Jason Gecklick, Kara Lynn Geiger, Megan M. Geiger, Yuting Zheng, Robert Allen Graffin, Joseph Michael Guerrero, Nathaniel Reed Gershon, Bishoy M. Ghali, Daniel Edward Giancola, Darian Ashley Gillespie, Thomas Michael Gilligan, Laureen Gergis, Marina Gergis, Maria Go, Ashley Victoria Gamola, Christopher Wayne Grande, Sean Grant, Raul Gua, Sarah Gunya, Taylor Page Habib, Joseph V. Hajar,
Is it backup?
Algene Hall III, Veronia Sameh Hanna, Nicole Catherine Hanala, Alexandra Taylor Harbor, Emily Ray Harris, Evan Franklin Harris, Kristen Joyce Haskour, Shireen Hassan, Dylan James Hawes, Alejandro Herrera, Christopher Herrera, Caitlin R. Hertel, Stephanie Hitchens, Omer Rachel Hillel, Justine Himaya, Amy Ho, Jonathan Jerome Holder, Michael C. Holohan, Elijah Randolph Hollis, Manny Lawrence Hood, Colleen Mary Horgan Dunn, Sam E. Horowitz, Alan Hott, Allison J. Shu, Andy Hu, Grace Tiffany Huang, Jane Huang, Daniel F. Huber, Elizabeth A. Highland, Brittany Rose Ayafelice, Nicholas Ayafelice, Liette N. Iran, Megna Jane, Robert Jankowski, David Michael Janitis, Ryan Lee Colt, Iggy Alexandra Carey, Zachary William Keller,
Kimberly Ann Kelly, Sarah B. Kellner, Daniel J. Kennedy, Taylor Lynn Kernovich, Philip Wade Curtis, Sama A. Khalifa, Timothy Khalil, Cheyenne Khan, Anthony M. Kilcoyne, Benjamin J. Kim, Christina M. Kim, Christopher S. Kim, Lindsay Ann Kennard, Kevin Patrick Kipp, Jennifer Ashley Klein, Lauren Nicole Kleinberg, Brian Joseph Kleiner, William David Close Jr., Daniel Kim, Grace Suni Kim, Kuwan Kim, Brian R. Clovert, Nicholas Ryan Kaufman, Jennifer L. Kohler, Kimberly E. Kohler, Constance Ann Kaminkowitz, Paul Allen Kondratuk, Lee Jonathan Komvisser, Anton S. Kotenko, Janil Kultari, Leo Kosachikov, Farah Ann Kozo, Andreas Michael Kroll, Adina Miriam Kramer, Gregory Michael Kruger, Lawrence Bert Curris, James Dylan Lux, Pak Hen Lai, Brian Lee, Chan Woo Lee, Christopher L. Lee, Christopher Lamb, Catherine H. Lamb,
John Matia Landy, Samantha Lang, Max S. Ladishow, Daewon Lee, Ha Yoon Lee, Kashif Q. Muhammad, Anthony Marcus Varbello, Sandra Ishan Camille George, Alyssa M. Montenegro, Roman Gromniak, Aisha Mariam Casus, Isabel Susana Matos Model, Scott Ryan Mead, Amanda Rose Monteverde, Corey J. Muniz, Santiago Pelaez Aparicio, Philip Majid Saad, Kimberly Marie Moses, Yu Ting Lee, Zhen Seng Zhao, Yuri Y. Stiblak, Basim K. Youssef, Mansi R. Shah, Brinda Banerjee, Samuel Joseph Birdsok, Jessica Brielle Bortnick, Catherine Marie Murallas Capiral, Christian Ahmad Carew, Anthony Michael Carella, Ka Chai, Alyssa Marie Cleaver, Nasir David Crespo, Bernice Pauline Kua, Lauren Nicole Fessina, Philip Andrew Friedman, Jeffrey Anthony Gabriel, Olivia Rose Grossman, Christy Lynn Hansen, Brian Ross Harkavy, Michael David Henderson, Amy Sarah Hirsch, Nicole Marie Hunnemeter, Katrina E. Johnson, Amy Lynn Markel, Ronald Celeste Balkan Roa, Daniel A. Robinson, Neil Scott Rogers, George Hani Sruji, Nicholas C. Toro, Catherine Grace Vaughn, Cindy Wu,
Young Hung Woo, Christina Lau, Jillian Irene Lornick, Danielle Sivan Lebovich, Maxwell Thomas Letson, Stephanie Jane Levine, Danielle H. Levis, Ethan Benjamin Lukowitz, Stephen Ryan Lieberman, Hyun Bin Lee, Jennifer S. Lee, Kevin Michael Lee, Vivian Liu, David Lima, Rachel Kayla Linda, Cole Broderick Lipman, Sophie T. Liu, Yiwei Liu, Catherine S. Llanos, Jonathan David Lonsky, Amir Jose Lopez, Kelsey Lorzak, Jennifer Liu, Zachary Thomas Lublin, Rachel W. Lee, Sang Woon Lee, Sarah Lee, Carly Guang Yi Luke, Christian Rafael Luna, Danielle Luongo, Hannah E. Lustig, Dot Vin Liu, Soha Lee, Victor Lee, Cheng Chi Lin, Christopher Lee Lin, Elena Lin, Yu Ling Lin, Shane P. McNiven, Elaine Saras Magentaren, Ming Yi Lin Lee, Yu Ming Lee, Laura Nadia McGuire, Sameh Tabet Marus, Marina Makawi, Michael Malatesta, Darshan N. Malde, Alexander Martin Malvo, Thomas Rainier Marchiante, Genesis Marquez, Angela Marie Marone, Richard Roman Martinez, Christina D. Masoni, Michael R. McCaffrey, Kelsey E. McCann, Ryan Patrick McCann, Caroline Rose McLean, Ashley N. McNeil, Rashid Mehta, Joseph M. Mikhail, Amir Maluk, Bashoy Masritsky, Victoria A. Mignon, Christina McHale, Mary McHale, Michael M. McHale, Mina M. McHale,
Gina Marie Serafina Miraglia, Cody Dean Marina, Robert Lawrence Moore, Sean Charles Moore, Ryan William Morace, Angelina Raquel Morales. Michaela Marie Morano. Sorry. No, keep going. You keep going.
Sorry, go ahead.
Colin Patrick Morin. Kelly A. Morrison. Morgan Lynn Mowers. Jordan Lynn Mueller. Shovik Mukapade. Michelle Lauren Moulet. Ryan Mark Mulholland. Brandon James Murphy. Elizabeth Joan Murphy. Ryan Timothy Murray. Jeremy Mushailov. Amara Mushtaq. James Michael Napoli. Yasmin Nashed. Christina Naviello. Mark A. Name. Joshua William Newman. Aaron E. Infanoyim. Alan Eng. Rebecca C. Eng. Winnie Joy T. Nagoda. Xiao Yuwei Niu. Kevin Nunez. Sean Patrick O'Grady. Jamie Arden Oliva. Kelsey Dorothy Oliva. Kristen Oliva. Victoria M. Oliva. Kirk Oliveri. Chigozarim S. Onyekwere. Avi Ben Oren. Saheed O'Day. Haley Lynn Palladino. James C. Palmer. J.D. Pang. Robert Edward Panzera. Yevgeny Parfilko. Brian J. Park. Jennifer Park. G. Sun Park. June Young Park. Tai In Park. Brian Adam Parulik. Brittany Patricia Parino. Bindya Patel.
Kunal Munkunbai Patel. Newport J. Patel. Abigail Ann Patalo. Alexander Leland Paul. Jacob Holden Paul. Oren Andrew Pecheny. Melody J. Penchensky. Nicholas S. Pepe. Javier Nicolas Perdomo. Michelle Perez. Stephanie Nicole Perez. John Pick. Paulina Pukalinski. Tiffany Francis Pineda. Lauren Lee Pisano. Dominic Anthony Pisano. Brittany Page Porte. Dolacara Romana Teja Pornamasetti. Caitlin Pekulski. Adelina Marie Potachar, Angela Posnack, Angela M. Previtt, Marissa Previtt, Samantha Previtt, Sarah Joan Preciosi, Mikhail Pregozzi, Kunaf Pultor, Teresa Lei Chi, Kevin Quach, Amanda A. Quaglieri, Mallory M. Queen, Chelsea A. Rabinowitz, Nihila Ramesh, Ryan Surjupal Ramakelawan, Ajay G. Rao, Abhishek Rao, Jason Michael Rappaport, Sovik Ray, Dominic Michael Rosano, Thomas J. Reardon, Allison E. Regna, Mohammed Kazar Raymond, Brielle Marie Reisert, Ethan Bennett Rice, Mateo Reznovic, Benjamin Allen Resch, Matthew Daniel Reyes,
Kylie Rhodes, Claire Ree, Veronica L. Ricci, Taylor Marie Rios Getzik, Catherine Matilda Ritter, Afarine Rizvi, Christian Emilio Rodriguez, Gina D. Rodriguez, William Christopher Rauter, Jesse Joseph Rojas, Mikhail W. Romano, Gabriel A. Ronquillo, Brianna A. Rosa, Elissa Rosado, Robert Donald Rosenberg, Nicholas Greg Rosenthal, Zachary Rosenthal, Jessica Rushkovan, Brett Rossi, Hamid Rostamizadeh, Jessica Sarah Ruderman, Valerie Catherine Rugolo, Gabriel Sadek, Sabika Sadiq, Harun Saleh, Carly Jill Samuels, Amanda Lee Sanders, Unjen Sunithi, Susan Santana, Earl Luis Vilaus Santos, Kara M. Sasso, Vladislav Savin, Yevgeny Sazanov, Krista Elizabeth Scanlon, Sarah Elizabeth Schaefer, Harley Blair Shackman, Corey Brett Schifris, Daniel Robert Schley, Amanda Catherine Schneider, Jacqueline Gabrielle Schneider, Kara E. Shorp. John Shohart.
Kelsey L. Schuster. Nicole Anna Schwalick. Rebecca Marie Schwartzstein. Paul Marcel Charay. Rana K. Sabat. Rana S. Sakeen. Martina Ol Selwanes. Bruce Michael Semcom. Aaron Nicole Serpico. Ishan Seth. Erica Shah. Harsh P. Shah. Krunal Kamalesh Shah. Hira Imran Sheikh. Aaron Shapiro. Akash Sheth. Sarah Sidney Schindler. Matthew Thomas Shirley. Daniel Shore. Ronan Shore. Krupa Shukla. Victoria Olivia Schulman. Jillian Elizabeth Shadi. Andrew L. Simpson. Valerie V. Skyleroff. Edward George Schrisbeck. Andrew F. Smith. Fiza Sohail. Slavomir Andrea Sokola. Jennifer Mingyoung Song. Christian P. Soto. Michelle A. Spaventa. Carly S. Spiewak. Priyanka Srivastava. Julia Matilda Saruji. Eric Allen Starkman. Zachary E. Stetson. Rachel Lauren Streitman. Michelle N. Sudul. Michael E. Summerer. Jonathan Vincent Sweet. Robert Lee Soyosi. Tara Silvana Tamburino. Cindy Chow. Justin Taras. Nardine Marie Todros. Pasquale Charles Tedesco. Paula Elizabeth Tefera. Ross Teicher. Brandon James Telepin. Nicole Danielle Thornton. Durja Bhavani Thorakura. Rebecca Sarah Tilburg. Margaret J. Teutsch. Carlos Alberto Torelio. Brittany Nicole Toth. Han Tran. Ankita Tripathi. Kyle Daniel Troy. Daniel M. Sinnis. Kevin T. Sue. Sid Armelo Ferronda Toisan. Alexander Tolchinsky. Devani D. Udani. Ryan Joseph Ur. Daniel George Urschel, or Donald George Urschel. Nicole Lily Valdez. Digita Volivetti. Hunter Alexis Vargas. Jennifer Vargas. Lisette Denise Vasquez.
Joshua Daniel Weisbane. Derek Vijay Vega. Paul Michael Venezia. Anna Vesley. Andrew J. Vespoli. Jason Russell Vigiano. Ariel B. Vigodner. Nicole Ann Villanueva. Danielle Violet Bernberg. Vanessa J. Vidiello. Stephen D. Vogier. Cheryl A. Wan. Alice Wong. Kevin Wang. Sirena Wang. Hayden Scott Warren. Kyle James Watson. Megan Teresa Watts. Kimberly Eve Weinstein. David T. Wendell. Austin Paul Westbrook. Makel Philip Wydert. Tyler Marie Wiggum. Margus Javon White. Lauren Taylor Whitelaw. Richard A. Williams. Sonny Lee Williams. Stephen Christopher Wills. Henry H. Woa. Ian Tyler Woolston. Kevin James Wood. Kevin Wu. Nancy Wu. Sarah Wu. We have a rhythm going here. Tiffany C. Wu. Victor Shaw. Stephen R. Xie. Wilson Zhu. Sivan Yahir. Ashley Yan. William Ying. Jin Young Wu. Sinclair D. Yoon. Samantha Dawn Young. Anthony Youssef. Mina Youssef. Peter Y. Youssef. Nicole Yassine Yu. Rachel Young. Andrew A. Zaki. Joseph Raymond Zapata III. Jenna Christine Zatz. Daniel Joseph Zavoda. Johnny Bojang Zhang. Ray Ray Zhao. Sophia Wu Zhao. Teresa Zhao. Caitlin R. Zielinski. Connor Michael Zito. Jonathan Ari Kohler. Omama Zuberi.